my name is Carlo Morelli. I'm a senior lecturer at the University of Dundee in Economic Studies. I'm going to be taking the lectures with yourselves on labour markets, inequality, poverty and income distribution. In those lectures we're going to be looking at the economic development of Britain since the Second World War and its development of social policy and welfare policy. We're going to look at the way in which unemployment fell after the Second World War and then rose from the 1970s onwards and then fell again in the 2000s. Then we're going to be looking at issues around social policy and poverty. So we're going to look at child poverty, we're going to look at labour markets and the way in which they've impacted on poverty rates, and in particular the way in which inequality and discrimination comes in through labour markets. So we're going to look at things like the gender pay gap. We're also going to take case studies of industrial reorganisation, deindustrialisation as it's often referred to, and also look at things like the universal basic income as a policy measure to deal with inequality and poverty. We're not just going to look at poverty, we're going to look at the wealth of the top 1% and where that wealth concentrates. So we're going to have a wide-ranging discussion on a number of different issues, taking case studies, looking at labour markets and the way in which they impact on economic development and also individual households and individuals. So I hope you join me if you want to. As a taste of the sort of things I'm interested in, there's a film called Made in Dagenham about the Ford equal pay strike that was made a couple of years ago. See if you can get a hold of a copy of that or watch that. Or alternatively, pick up a copy of Richard Wilkinson and Kate Pickett's book, The Spirit Level, which looks at inequality and health outcomes and social outcomes for populations. Either of those two would be a good introduction to the kind of things we're going to be looking at. Okay, hope to speak to you soon, and good luck with your studies. Cheers.